Alarm signatures detected. Initiate emergency measures.
And it's not like they couldn't have done better graphics, because this game is made by, oh, hey Bowser, what's going on? What's going on? Chiming into the AC content, eh, Bowser? But, like, this is Square. Square has, like, some of the top graphics in the fucking industry with, like, the Final Fantasy series. But, like, this is kind of the way the, I guess, art style is for the Star Ocean series. They're not as, like, not really, I don't want to say not as polished, because these graphics are still fucking polished, but it's more, like, anime style, because, like, even back for, I think it was Star Ocean 1 and Star Ocean 2, all of the fucking cutscenes were anime. So, like, that's why it's more cartoony.
Are you alright, Markia?
Midas, is that truly you?
The best gaming series, hands down. I wouldn't say best gaming series, but it's definitely up there in my gaming franchises. But it's like the same as when you look at, like, the Tales series. The Tales series has been out for ages. Like, they've been out since, I think, 91 was, I think, the first Tales game. And, like, they've come all the way up. But, like, Tales of Arise isn't the best graphics either, but it's because it's kind of, like, it's more cartoony than these. Like, the Tales series is very, very anime style.
By the way, your companion is in this direction with some confusion.
But, like, this one goes hand in hand with being, like, slightly anime-esque, but still, like, more realistic. Because, like, if you look at the characters and their design, they're very well polished. Like, look at all the detail in her hair, for instance. Like, there is so much detail in that, and so much detail in, like, all of these backgrounds. It's not, like, super crazy realistic and polished, like, say, like, Final Fantasy XVI's, like, backgrounds and stuff like that. But, like, they're still trying to add that, like, anime aspect into it, because it's, like, sci-fi fantasy. Just started playing this one, I would watch, but you don't want spoilers. I understand that 100%. First game was Ocarina of Time. Very nice, very nice. This is Star Ocean: The Divine Force. Arise was the first non-chibi looking Tales.
I am alive and well thanks to you,
MM.
Lady Markia.
That is all well and good, but you do not appear to be in the best of health.
I don't know. I liked, like, all of the Zelda games that I've played, I liked. Like, I still have my gold cartridge of fucking Zelda for the regular Nintendo. And I had so much fun playing that.
But I never imagined Midas would be with it.
Speaking of Zelda,
Oh no.
the child said if we don't march down the aisle to a song from Zelda, they will be buried as well.
Gotcha. Disappoint the child. No. Disappointed in this Star Ocean. It didn't feel fresh like till the end of time was. I find, like, a lot of the Star Oceans are very, like, even though they're in the same universe, they're in the same storyline and everything like that, I feel like they're very vastly different.
Follow me. I will lead you back to our village.
They have very vastly different tones to them, aside from 1 and 2, because they're so closely related.
Their leader from the start.
I was not expecting to see her, much less...
Love every Zelda game never had anything bad to say about them. See, that's the one thing, like, even my most favorite games, I have bad things to say about.
And what's up with her and Midas?
Link to the Past supremacy. Okay, Bows, okay.
Oh, is Babs on?
Bows is on, he's collecting his points.
No! Go on the other one, Babs!
I assume she might not have...
But, like, I feel like that's one of the things I find a lot of people need to do more of nowadays, because I find that's what is fucking ruining a lot of the gaming industry when it comes to the fan aspect of it, because, like, companies are fucking things up, shareholders are fucking things up. We all know this. I love the Kingdom Hearts series. I thought the Kingdom Hearts series was phenomenal. Like, obviously, some games are better. 2 is probably the best in the series, although the combat in 3 is fucking crazy. But just, like, all the things they did with fucking, with 2 were wild. Like, just the perfect blend of Disney and fucking Final Fantasy aspects. But, like, I find, like, going back to what I was saying about fan aspect of everything is the fact that nobody looks at their games critically anymore.
This is our village, and our
Walk down to the aisle to Xanarkand. Nice,
I
nice.
see. What reason?
But like I find like nobody criticizes their games enough anymore. Like they get that game that they like and they're like, oh my god, this is the best game in existence. There's nothing this game can do wrong. And it's like, no, like you're wrong though. It's like I realize how popular the friggin' I'm forgetting words. The Souls games are, like Elden Ring and like Dark Souls 1 to 3, Bloodborne and stuff like that. I understand why they're popular, 100%. But then like you look at like the games and like people are like, oh, this is the best game in existence. Like, well, no, it's not. Like, it's not very user friendly. Like, I understand why it's popular. I understand why it does well. But like, if you're a casual gamer, it's no good for you because they're hard. Like, they're meant to be hard for that reason. This is Star Ocean: The Divine Force. Nobody looks at anything critically. I love this, so nothing can be wrong. Exactly. And, like, that's what I mean. Like, everybody will see their game, like, the game that they love, and they'll be like, oh, like, nothing is wrong about this. Like, this is the most perfect game in existence. And it's like, what are you even talking about? And then it's like, this is wrong with it, this is wrong with it, this is wrong with it. And it's like, no, you gotta look past that because of, you know, X, Y, and Z. The only Souls game I liked was Elden Ring. Oh, okay. Well, like, and, like, I see nothing wrong with that. Like, that's the way, like, games need to be. There need to, like... I feel like things have gotten oversaturated with certain things. Like, the Souls games, I have Dark Souls 1 through 3. Do I enjoy them? I find they're alright. I see why people like them, 100%. Tactics is very good, but, like, at the same time, like, some people can't do tactics games. Like, that's where, like, there's the up and down, right? It's like, I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy VIII, but I understand the reason why 8 got so much hate for it, because of the magic system. This is Star Ocean: The Divine Force. They need... Not that. I'm gonna get riot gear for 3 people. Kingdom Hearts did feel kind of bland. Everything happened at the end. Yeah! Well, like, you see, like, there's where we got, like, one person on one side, like, thinking Elden Ring was awesome, and then other people, like, somebody else saying, like, they didn't like Elden Ring. Like, both fucking very valid. I'm probably gonna run into money if I keep doing this. But yeah, like, Kingdom Hearts, like, there was some blandness to it. Like, I still enjoyed it. Like, I loved it. There was a lot to it. But, like, they could have done so much more. And, like, one of the things that threw me off the most was, like, the lack of Final Fantasy characters. I feel like they had a ton to play in the series. And, like, one of my favorite things from Kingdom Hearts, like, 1 and 2, was the fact that, friggin' you got to fight Sephiroth. Like, the Sephiroth fights were, like, the peak of both of those games. Like, the Sephiroth fight was what I looked forward to. Was like, where is he at? Like, where can I find him? Like, let's do this. And then found out, oh, he doesn't exist in these games. Like, that fucking sucks. Still never beat him in Kingdom Hearts 1. I've beaten him in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 on the hardest difficulty.
It's because you're psycho.
But that's because it's a ton of fun. I say with a chuckle. Where is the thing for you? Thought I had a cloak for you. Maybe it wasn't for you then.
I like the equipment design.
I can't sweat that. I didn't even find it that hard. Like, that's the problem. Like, once you figure out, like, mass dodge it, like, it's the same with, like, a lot of the, whatchamacallit, I find it's the way, like, the Souls games work, too. Like, once you find out their pattern, and, like, their fucking dodging and stuff like that, like, there should be no problem. Yeah, exactly, Bows. Nothing is above criticism. Where Where did that... Did I have a second one of those? I guess not. This is Star Ocean. Star Ocean the Divine Force. Well, that's kind of what they're doing with the Kingdom Hearts series now anyways. I'm pretty sure they're trying to gear away from the Final Fantasy, and they're trying to make it its own series. So that's where, like, the big problem lies, because, like, when they started, it was, like, a Square, like, it was a Final Fantasy Disney collab, but now, like, they're trying to gear it more towards, like, its own separate universe, I think. I don't have a gym bag for that kind of sweat either. That's what I liked about Kingdom Hearts 3 Secret Boss, was a nightmare, but so satisfying to win, right? The menu sounds. Yeah, that tends to give away the all of the Star Ocean, is the menu beeping. What was that? Is this Star Ocean? Yes. Yes, it is.
Looks like there's a side door.
I think I scanned everything in here. Only played Star Ocean 2. Star Ocean 2 is, like, one of my fucking favorites, so, like, no harm, no foul there. Let's go in. Let's go in here. I want to take a nap. Can I take a nap, lady? I'm sorry for bumping into you.
I should probably head over to
I just gotta wait till everybody stops talking.
southern room, I think.
Oh yeah, 358/2 days. Yeah, the combat's kind of like weird, but the story's really good for it for sure. No, I am staying. Fuck.
Don't let the monsters bite.
Have you played the remaster of Star Ocean 2 though? Or was that the first one you played, or did you play like the original Star Ocean 2? Because like they're the same but still vastly different. The remake did like an amazing job. Like remaster, not remake. The remaster was absolutely fucking phenomenal.
Love this place.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like the Kingdom Hearts series is very much strong enough not to need any of the Final Fantasy characters. I find they just add so much to it. What? Where am I going? Not through... Yes, through here? Not through there. I'm going through this giant long hallway. Maybe? Not giant long hallway. Let me look at that map again. Star Ocean Best to Worst 3, 1, 2, 5, 6, 4. Oh, okay. I'd put 5, like 5 is definitely lower on that totem for me, for sure. Or not 4, 5. 5. Come on, get into the cutscene. Both when I was 10 and now 36. Nice. Excellent. I'd probably go 2, 3, 4...
With your blessing, we hope to mine the Levitas ore found deep within the Nilbeth
6, 1. 6 just because I really like the combat in this. And then I'd put 5 last for mine for the Kingdom Hearts, or not Kingdom Hearts, the fucking Star Ocean series. The combat system for 5 really fucking threw me off. Magic cannon strapped to a giant dragon blows up spaceship. That was pretty peak. That was fucking awesome.
What are you shouting?
4, just all 4s, eh? Dream Drop Distance didn't get complaints for not having Final Fantasy characters because we had 2. I will complain about every Kingdom Hearts not having a Final Fantasy character, Bows. Every single one.
Dr. Ethan too?
This is Star Ocean the Divine Force. It is not turn-based. It is action-based combat, but it's got turn-based elements to it. It's not as,
Wrong to say so,
like action combat as a lot of the games that have been like being put out recently, like kind of like the Souls-like games and stuff like that. There's no parrying. There is dodging. The combat, you build your own combos as you unlock different combo parts. Some of them obviously don't fit in certain slots, but they won't tell you that until you find out. Well, they won't tell you that at all until you try to do it, and it just doesn't work properly. That's why you can't just like strap the strongest move 3 times in a combo, because sometimes they launch characters. But like you can hit the button to go into the menu so that you can use items. There's certain characters that are like, she's a healer mainly. She uses like a little bell that does healing spells, and I think she has some attack spells. The guy in the fucking steampunk hat in the back is also a mage, but he has a cane that he smacks people with.
So, We'll be fine, right?
It's very, very action combat. This game specifically has a very, very fast combat because they have
I am counting on
the little
you.
Doomus robot lets you fly around. So instead of having to run to an enemy, you can actually just hit the button, and if you have enough AP, you'll just like zip right over.
Preparations.
Ah, yes, the cane thwip. Always the thwip. Just like, dah! You gotta smack them with the cane when they're not doing the things they're supposed to do. It's what my wife does when nobody's watching.
And prepare for the
And sometimes when people are watching, just to assert her dominance.
All made ready?
This is Star Ocean the Divine Force. Make an attack. Yeah, let's make an attack, sure.
The enemy may be few in number.
Do you know where the brutes dwell?
Oh, well, that's where everybody has their preferences, right? Like, I prefer turn-based combat. Like, I'm very much, like, old-school Final Fantasy, like, you know, turn-based. I liked the thing that 13 did, though, where, like, they move around a little bit, just to make things where they're not just, like, stagnantly standing still. But, like, I like the way I have a very big love for the way Star Ocean and the Tales series did it, although I've only played one Tales game. The people that did the combat for Star Ocean are the exact same people that did the combat for the Tales series when it started. You should have a paid button called Cane Thwip, where she just smacks you with a cane for donations.
Yes!
You could just literally just do that anyways. I'm over on Twitch too. I think there's the donation button should still be in my bio. You could always just do that and have it set up with Thwip with cane.
I'll go borrow Todd's dragon cane.
The paradigm system for 13 was cool, but it can get, like, very overwhelming at times, especially, like, that last boss fight where you're switching every fucking 5 seconds. That gets very irritating. But turn-based all day, right? Like, don't get me wrong, like, I like this style of combat. Like, it's very fun. Like, nothing wrong with it at all, but I'm very, very turn-based oriented. Like, the Final Fantasy up till 9 are, like, my favorite. 11's board was... I wasn't as big of a fan of the board from 11. Like, it was alright. Like, they did... Like, when they revamped it for, like, the international release or whatever it was... Our prey is in sight. I don't see anything. What are you talking about? Like, where it made it more class-based... I thought that was great. Star Ocean the Divine Force. Do you like true turn-based or ATB better? Depends on the circumstances. Like, I like the active time gauge, but I like the I like when they have it so that you can have, like, the wait mode as well. Or are you talking about, like, where it'll show you, like, the turns and who's, like, in order and go by that? Because, like, there's so many different ways to do, like, a turn-based system as opposed to, like, an active time battle. Like, active time battles are good, don't get me wrong. Auto fires ice needles when changing direction. Oh, okay. But, like, there's problems with that as well. Like, if it's people that want to sit there and, like, they want their time to, like, get their strategy going, like, the active time battles can really fuck that up because the enemies are obviously attacking you at the same time. 7 versus 10? I didn't really find a big difference. Like, you can have both, right? Like, you can set up 7 where, like, they can attack you while you're making a decision, or they can't, and same with, like, 10. So there's, like that's what I mean by, like, are you talking about 7 is ATB, 10 is true turn-based? Oh, yeah, because they had, like, I think that's what I was talking about, where they have, like, where it shows you who's doing what, like, in order. And then if you do, something like slow or haste, it shows you, like, jump up in the turn rotation. I get what you're saying now. I'd say probably a mix. Like, I like the active, like, where you got, like, the fucking bar that fills up, and when it fills up, then it's your turn. But I also like knowing who's in fucking order. I'm not a big fan of ATB. Aw, poor Bows. This is Star Ocean the Divine Force. So kind of like 12. Not really, because, like, 12 is, like, straight... I find 12 is straight up just MMO combat. but like you can hit the button and like switch to the characters to pick what they do, but you don't know like whose order is what. I'd say probably like 7 with like a hint of 10.
A most useful orb, if not somewhat annoying.
Kalos Eternal Wings had the most
sorry
unique
about that.
combat system.
Do my
Terrible
best
but
to
unique.
understand.
Turn-based, then you will Expedition 33. I've been hearing a lot about that.
What is it, Ray?
But like I'd like the combat from 7 where like the gauge fills up. But like you can see like who's in, like if they had a thing on the side where it showed who was like in the order. Because obviously if you hit haste you can see it speeding up faster. Narrow dodge.
Energy levels low. Insufficient usefulness.
Insufficient output. No, it's not. I'm doing perfectly fine. Fucking mage, kill it!
To fight another day.
Some of the Star Ocean games do not allow enough controller configurations, so I don't trust them anymore. That's one thing I really hate about a lot of games nowadays, is they don't allow you to customize your buttons. Like, where the fuck did that go? That's one thing I used to remember from like a lot of games like PS2 and before that, where it's like button configuration, and you could be like, triangle, I want this to be attack, or menu, or dodge. You could literally make them anything you wanted, and now it's like, oh, controller configuration. Do you want configuration A, configuration B, or C? And it's like, the attack button isn't in any of the buttons that I want it to be. That's why you love PC infinite custom controls. You're not wrong. Oh, you loving the 9, are you, Bows? 9 was such a good game. I love how they went back to like some of like the basics. The manual, yeah. Like don't get me wrong, presets are cool. Like if you want to have some presets, but there should be like a 100% customizable controller. Like there's no reason not to fucking have it at all. Like, especially with today's technology, it's like, why does it matter what button on my controller does what? It's like, why can't I just go, yes, X is going to be jump. It's like, X is going to be jump, circle is going to be menu. That's how I want it. Or it's like, if I want R1 to be jump, R1 is now jump. Like, fuck off.
Reliable princess.
But the fact that it's like, okay, customization 1 has your attack button as X. Okay, X is alright. Customization 2 has your attack button as R1. Okay, that's a little weird, but whatever. Customization 3 has your attack button as triangle, but I wanted the attack button as square. Why is there no option for this? Ow. Oh, he's almost dead. He can just die now. A lot of coders are lazy and use static button input calls. I find that's...
Hey, now. Hold your horses there, buckaroo.
You are all far more.
I don't know if I believe the Final Fantasy IX remake rumors, but like I'm really scared of like when people say they're doing remakes of games now, because there's so many things that made these games so good when they came out and kept them so good like to this day. But then like they'll remake them and they change so much about them. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm loving the Final Fantasy VII remake, I'm loving fucking Rebirth a lot, but, like, there's so many, like, different things that they've done. Like, the combat I'm alright with. I really would have rathered it be fucking turn-based, because, you know, I'm a turn-based junkie. I understand why they made it action combat, because that's the way the gaming industry is going a lot. They're saturating the market with fucking action combat games. But like then the little liberties they took with the story, like it's definitely not the same Final Fantasy. It feels like it's just a different game. Like don't get me wrong, the main components are the same, but there's like things that they're taking like creative liberties with, which I find kind of alright because it feels like it's like a different universe. but like at the same time they're ruining some things. Like there's a lot of people complaining about it where it's like, oh, like this is completely different from what it used to be. It's like, yup, 100% understand that. So like every time I hear it's like, oh, Final Fantasy IX remake, it's like, are sequels not remake? They don't even seem like sequels though, because like they're following the same storyline, like for the most part verbatim, but then they're changing like key points, like the Zack aspect of it, fighting Sephiroth when you get out of the like friggin' the first city, like or at a Midgar, like that never happened. Like just things like that. Like the fact that Cloud goes like more insane than he did. As a software engineer myself, I find myself doing that a lot because I don't want to iterate it all. Final Fantasy IX remake needs to be turn-based. Agreed. This is Star Ocean: The Divine Force. Oh no, like that's why I say it's like a different universe. Like it's an alternate timeline kind of thing. Because if it was a sequel, it would be after like fucking Meteor. Yeah, like 100% like multiverse, different like timeline aspect. Like what if this was different and that was different? And that's where I look at it from, and that's why I find it's all right. But when they called it like a remake, they should have stuck with like the story should have been 100% like the same, like for the most part. They should have taken it, and especially where they're doing it in multiple parts, expand it. And don't get me wrong, like I see parts where they're expanding it. They're giving a lot of the background characters from 7, like the side characters, they're giving them a lot more depth, which is fucking awesome. Because like there are some side characters in games where you look at them and be like, oh my god, I loved this character so much. I wish there was more. And like they're kind of doing that with like Wedge, Biggs, Jesse, and all them. They're giving them, like, more importance. They're giving them more of a feel to them.
As you wish. Just don't expect me to hold back.
I want his sword.
I will not go as easy
so I can stab him with it.
first,
Yeah, like, that's what I mean, Jerry. Like, the side arcs for those characters are so good in, like, the remake. But I also understand, like, why people are fucking, like, upset because they're like, well, Sephiroth's not supposed to be there. What's all this stuff going on with fucking Zack? Like, that doesn't make any sense. There he is. Where did he go? There he is. No, we're gonna do this then. You stand up. That's better. Fuck you and your health bar. Blindside, you fucker. There we are. It's pretty bad when this boss gives less oh, never mind. That was the full I was looking at, not the experience. But went into the remake looking at it as a new game. Yeah, a new game instead of a copy.
Isn't doing me any favors.
Like, I liked Final Fantasy VII too. And, like, don't get me wrong, like, I love all the stuff that they did with the remake. Like, I love the minigames, the extra minigames they put in, the minigames that they brought back. Like, the expansion on everything. The expansion on everything was fucking phenomenal. It's just, like, the tweaks that they made to the story that, like, pretty much, like, almost changes everything. Like, when you look at it, like, especially the Zack aspect, like, fucking Cloud attacking Tifa, like, never happened. Like, don't get me wrong, like, there were some things where, like, he seemed like things were gonna go bad. But, like, there are things that he never did, and, like, I feel like never would have done. Like, think about the part where, I think there was the one where somebody was in a crystal or something. I'm trying to remember 7. I haven't played the original in, like, a while. And, like, you go to swing down the Buster Sword, and, like, he stops, and he's like, no, I won't do it. No, and, like, I feel like that would have happened, especially with, like, fucking Tifa. Remake and Rebirth are just retellings of things they couldn't do in the OG. Well, like, I feel like it's kind of, but not at the same time.
Who the hell
Haven't
is-
played Rebirth yet. My apologies. Can
Yeah,
you say? I can say Gluteus Maximus,
It's always
100%.
in Markia's room.
I have played Rebirth. I haven't beat it yet. I took a break from it because I complete all of the stuff on the map first and the side quests. And Rebirth has so many fucking mini games and side quests, so I got a little distracted and was like, "No, I need a break. I need a break now." So I took a break. Go through the door. But yeah, so like I love the remake for 7, but like I feel like when they start talking about Hocus Pocus Medulla Oblongata in a wizard, what is a wizard accent? Personally wasn't a fan of the last 2 chapters of the remake. Oh, okay, I haven't gotten there yet, unfortunately.
There is one thing I would ask.
Something else?
I'm trying to think, because every time I think of wizard accent now, I think of those like weird TikTok videos where they're like, "I cast testicular torsion."
But
Is that what you're talking about? Like, Hocus Pocus Medulla Oblongata. And now that's a clip. That's going to be all over TikTok. Yes, literally like that. Gluteus Maximus.
creaking of my old house.
See that'd be another one. Get like the little wizard people, and they're like, "I cast Gluteus Maximus," and then it's like they just have a big ass.
In the pain any longer. There is no need.
It's just all the way it works.
What?
New D&D spell. Just use enlarge on the posterior.
I will bestow upon you a new.
No problem at all. No problem at all. But yeah, just do that in D&D next. Just look at your DM and be like, "I'm going to cast enlarge on the big bad's butt," but like to unspeakable proportions. So now he can no longer move.
Consider
Don't I
it a
have
fitting
that spell?
reward for
Probably.
everyone who
Yes.
saves my people.
Guess what's happening next game?
Midas also keeps bringing up that if we do not
It's gonna be interesting how they pull off the airship travel in the next part
the royal family,
and adding weapons. I'll be interested to see how they do the airship.
Oh, that's great, Albert. Now you can go on.
Inexplicable leg cramp. Those are terrible.
I can hardly believe it.
Yeah, like, and that's the other thing that like fucking kills me about like new games, especially fucking RPGs,
all rest
is
until
airships
the
just
departure
don't
of
exist
the
anymore.
or come the morrow.
Like, I miss world map travel where you got that airship and you were like, "Yes, I can fucking go everywhere," and you just hop in the airship and just fucking fly everywhere. I miss world maps. I really do. Now it's just, "Oh, here's the map. Teleport here." Like, this is a prime example. Like, fucking world map. I just go, "I want to be here." Teleport. Instead of just getting on a fucking airship and going, "Whee!" Speaking of Final Fantasy VII, Crisis Core. Oh, yeah, Crisis Core was fucking great. Even Final Fantasy 1 had an airship. But that's what I mean, like, they had airships up until fucking 9, and then 10 and up just ruined the airship thing.